What?
Why does it say his cat here?
I don't know. Yeah, hey guys, welcome back to another stream. Today's stream number 250. Oh boy. And we have a nice little casual hangout stream in store for you guys today. Nothing really too special. We'll do something special for the 300th stream.
Momo, go lay down.
And the cats are being naughty right away. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. I'm here with Kat once again.
Waffle's being very well behaved.
There you go.
Good girl.
Epic.
She's sitting there wondering, like, why are people yelling?
So, streaming schedule. Good place to start. We stream Monday through Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Daily updates on the community tab. Be sure to check it if I'm not here during stream time. Chances are there will be an update there. And if not, something terrible has happened. Maybe the house exploded. I don't know. But we're here today for the big 250th stream.
Why would you jinx us like that? We don't have renters insurance
yet.
Fine.
Knock on wood. There you go.
Moron.
Now we're good. Now we're safe. I gotta turn up my volume here. But how are you guys doing on this lovely Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday the 8th of November. How are you guys doing today? You guys doing good? Feel free to let me know.
I just saw Leloid's mom in the pictures.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not going to talk about that again, because everyone was like, is someone educated about this?
Awesome Alex 199. No, I didn't Google Mayo on an escalator. I totally forgot to. It was on my notepad right here, and I totally forgot to. But I'll circle it for today, just to make me remember. There. Now I'll remember for sure. Awesome, Alex. Thank you very much for the $1.99. Kicking off the donation train today. Starting off strong.
And
thanks for helping out the channel.
Cold brew. What's your drink? Drink tag.
Water.
Everyone drink
I have a
check.
bottle of water.
And I turned down my notifications so you won't hear my water app.
Time to drink water.
Oh, dude. I've been really bad the last couple days about water. I've only had I think 50 fluid ounces or something. And usually I try and drink 150.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been lacking. So
need some of that water. But let's see how you guys are doing. Sonic Frontiers came out today. Excited to get my hands on it. Yeah, I saw some of my friends on my friends list were playing that today.
Want you to do this,
and there's the super chat. It took a while to show up there. Once again, thank you, Awesome Alex TV. Yeah, no, I haven't. I'm probably not going to play the new Sonic game. I'm not really a Sonic person. I've been playing a lot of Modern Warfare. That's what I've been playing. Waiting for Pokemon to come out. I think we're about 10 days away from the new Pokemon. That'll be exciting. Looking forward to that.
Go lay down.
What's she doing? Oh.
Go lay down.
Go lay down, Moyo. Come on.
You want to come up here, lay by Waffle? Come here.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what she wants to do.
We're just laying by each other.
Triple T151. What is that? Was that currency? Is that pounds? Or what?
Yeah, I think so.
£2 donation?
It's either pounds or euros.
I think euros is a little different, though. I'm pretty sure that's pounds, but I could be wrong, though. Fun fact, Oni are not an original Ninjago concept. Yeah, Oni exist in a lot of real-life folklore, a lot of cool stuff like that. In fact, a lot of Ninjago's influence comes from real-world cultures and all that good stuff. So
that's cool.
Also Star Wars. Lots of Star Wars inspiration in Ninjago. Good son, evil father, that type of meme. They've been on record multiple times being like, oh yeah, we rip off Star Wars all the time. But thank you very much, Triple T151, for the £2 donation. I appreciate that.
Come here. I will pick you up if you're going to cause problems if I don't. Come here.
Who's being the troublemaker? Is it Momo?
Yeah. Come here. Come on. Well, you want it up. Now come here. Look at
My
it.
goodness.
Look at this. Look at this shit.
What's going on?
I didn't mean to swear, but...
She's just sitting there looking at you.
Yeah, now she won't come here.
Did I see the new Pokemon trailer? I did see the new Pokemon trailer. I woke up at 8 a.m. to watch it, and it honestly didn't reveal a whole lot. I mean, it was like an Ed Sheeran music video, but with Pokemon, so I was kind of like half asleep trying to watch it.
Come on.
I was going to say, I don't know what's going on behind me. Yeah, Momo's behaving herself.
She just wants attention.
Well, yeah, she always wants attention during the streams.
She always wants attention at inconvenient times.
That's Momo's go-to. Have I played Skylanders? No, I was never like a big fan of like the toys to life concept thing or whatever, Lego did that with Dimensions, wasn't a huge fan of that. Disney Infinity, never really got into any of those, so... No, I'm sure the stream will be fine. I don't think it's going to get demonetized. People say worse things on this website and still get fully monetized. So, also, speaking of platforms that'll get you kicked off, Twitter seems to be kicking off a lot of people for dumb reasons now, ever since Muskie Man took over.
I thought it was supposed to be the opposite, that he took over Twitter so that people...
I know. And
I also love how people's main defense is... Free speech. Yeah, free speech still has consequences.
Triple T 151, another £2 donation.
You can say whatever you want, but that doesn't mean that there's repercussions.
No, what I'm saying is on Twitter, there's no such thing. Triple T, what is your favorite season for its soundtrack? I always say the earlier seasons. I feel like the earlier seasons are iconic when it comes to its music. Season 3 especially hits hard with the Zayn Let's Die
Momo
theme song. That's a lot of fun. But no, I'd say the earlier seasons. Aside from like some of the Weekend Whip remixes of the newer seasons, I feel like the earlier seasons in terms of like scores do a really good job. What, was she trying to get under there again?
Yeah, so I put the bed in front
There's
of there.
There's nothing under there for them.
Yeah, but they like sitting under there.
There's no room for them to sit under there.
Yeah, why don't you go on that nice bed?
But hopefully that was able to answer your question there, Triple T. Like I was saying, in terms of like the whole Twitter thing, Daniel Radcliffe got banned off of Twitter from what I saw earlier today. Did you see that?
Yeah, but I don't like him.
No, but listen, Daniel Radcliffe got banned for impersonating Weird Al. He's currently promoting a movie where he plays Weird Al.
Is that supposed to be like that Elton John and like Bohemian Rhapsody? And, like,
yeah, it's another one of
Elvis?
those, except it's a Weird Al movie with Daniel Radcliffe starring as the titular character.
I wish the first one wouldn't have done so well, because now everyone's like, let's redo it. Let's do it with more musicians.
Yeah, I didn't really hear great things about the Bohemian Rhapsody movie.
Oh, I liked it, and I love Queen. But it's not accurate. I'll give it that. It's not accurate.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard it didn't get into all the gritty stuffs.
It does, like, a very little bit, and the stuff that they propose, like, he has this partner, essentially, that he's, like, cheating on his wife with, and that his wife, who he was good friends with until he passed away, that part was true in the movie. She said that person never existed, that was completely fake. All of that was fake. So
that's weird. Opinions on country music, dude. I live and breathe country music. Actually,
yeah,
Thomas
someone was
Rhett,
like, "I saw your tributes." I'm like, it's not like it's
well,
a
lot of my older ones use country music because I like country music.
Well,
but Thomas Rhett actually announced his new tour today. But none of the concerts are anywhere near me, so unless I want to drive like 4 hours, I'm not going to be able to see him. It's on my bucket list to one day attend a concert of his. But if he were to come to like Green Bay, Wisconsin, that'd be epic.
Come here.
That'd be doable.
What are you doing? You were totally fine until stream started. Why are you doing this?
She's like, the humans are working. I must misbehave to get attention.
Okay, well then sit there and stop acting up, okay?
Did you catch any more Pokemon Cat in Pokemon Go?
Yeah, I caught a lot yesterday. Oh, this is the hilarious picture I used as well.
She's like, draw me like one of your French girls.
Yeah, I found like a really funny picture of Waffle.
Waffle takes only funny pictures. You can't get a good picture of Waffle.
That's not true.
All of her pictures are just horrendous.
That's not true. I got a Stunfisk. I got an Eevee, finally.
That's good.
I got Woobat. I got Venonat. I got Hoot Hoot. I got another Voltorb.
Yeah, Voltorb.
Okay. Quilava,
yep.
Yep. And then Swinub.
Swinub.
And I also got Clefairy.
It's a good one.
And one more.
Clefairy's better than Jigglypuff. We decided that before the stream started.
Jigglypuff is ugly. At me.
Oh, man.
I think that's all the new ones I got.
All right, cool.
And technically, I already had a Stunfisk.
Yeah. You need to listen to the Frontiers theme, I Am Here, and its ending theme, Vandalize. They went so hard with them, very much early 2000s rock style, which I absolutely love. That's from the new Sonic game, right? Sonic Frontiers? I will write those down too. What tracks are those? I am here in a bizarre position, and Vandalize. All right, I will check those out at some point later tonight when I have some free time. I got my little handy dandy notepad here with all the stuff that you guys tell me to check out.
Isn't it weird that Waffle's the one that's not misbehaving right now? She's one.
Oh, yeah,
she's
Waffle's just sitting there.
Good.
Yeah.
Momo.
Meow
What are you
meow.
doing? I'm trying to do something. Can we not?
What's wrong with Jigglypuff?
It's ugly.
Jigglypuff.
The eyes are ugly. I just don't like it.
Do you like how it sings?
No.
See, I don't know if it,
I don't like anything about Jigglypuff.
Are you familiar
Hot
with?
take.
Are you familiar with?
Clefairy is way cuter because it has smaller eyes.
Are you familiar with what Jigglypuff does in the Pokemon anime? So she'll sing to Ash and friends, and then they'll fall asleep, and then she takes a little marker and draws all over their faces.
Yeah, I'm still not a fan.
Show Prime Empire
Clefairy,
pictures, you got it.
Because
Yeah, we can show
Clefairy's
Clefairy.
way cuter.
Honestly, I could probably find a picture with them and or them together, considering they're like both the Gen 1 little pink boys. Yeah, here we go. Here's them together. Here's Jigglypuff beating up Clefairy. That's a good picture to show.
Clefairy's way cuter.
Yeah, I agree. I kind of prefer Clefairy. Not a huge fan of like Cleffa or Clefable, nor am I a fan of Igglybuff or Wigglytuff.
I just don't like the
Neither of
eyes.
these need 3 stages. I don't know why they gave it. Gen 1's confusing. Gen 1's not very good. Don't at me. Let's see. What about its evolution? Yeah, not a huge fan of the evolutions. What was that?
I just threw a bottle over there so she would stop messing with something.
Yeah, I'm not a huge
Mess
fan
with
of the
that
evolutions.
bottle. Play with the bottle.
Yeah.
She likes bottles.
Play with the water bottle, Momo.
Come here. What are you fucking doing? Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man.
Come
Went
here.
from
Well, she's-
angry American to nice Canadian in the span of 2 seconds.
She's just irritating the hell out of me. Come here. Stop messing with stuff. Come here.
Should we shut the door?
No, because then she's just going to try and get in.
Yeah, well, you put the dumbbell in front of the
you know
door
what?
if she
Yeah.
can't open it.
Yeah. Come on. You need to stop messing with stuff in here. Let's go.
I know, we've only been streaming for like 18 minutes. You guys are getting all the profanities today, aren't you? See, that's the special for the 250th stream. We're going to go through the alphabet, and for every letter, we're going to say a bad word.
Okay. I'm
A
sorry,
is
guys.
for apple.
Okay. Now it's closed.
Now it's your guys' turn.
I swear to God, that was starting to really irritate me, though. I'm like, why can you not? Waffle is sitting and being well-behaved, which is just outlandish. Never heard of.
Primetime says Momo and Waffle had a Freaky Friday situation.
Honestly, maybe.
That's why.
Oh, Lizzie says, Cat, you're fine. See, Lizzie says it's fine, so it's fine. So
Yeah,
everyone can just,
yeah.
get off my back. Thanks.
Ooh,
No, I'm
B
kidding.
equals BT. That's a good one.
Okay.
Anywho, what were we talking about? Yeah, Gen 1 sucks. Don't at me.
Don't do N, though. I would never say the N word.
Nutella. There we go. So that is your ringtone.
Oh, Darkest Mech Ninja. Why does Drift Bloom take kids? I just leveled up my Drift Bloom.
Yeah, that's the one that abducts children.
So I went and voted today with my mom, and the
Uh-huh.
line was stupid long because of dumb reasons, political reasons I don't want to get into.
Oh, was someone protesting?
No, it's because there's so many, my mom says that it's because they're threatening so many poll workers, but I disagree. I think it's a form of suppression because you go there and you see that line was literally out the building, okay?
Jeez.
Almost to the road. That's how long that line was. And I'm thinking, you know how many people probably pulled up, saw that line, and left? Because we can't vote anywhere else now.
I went and got Subway today. That was my little adventure.
And my mom was like, well, it's because of security reasons. I'm like, that's BS. I work in security. There wasn't one security officer in sight. It was all old women. What are they going to do to protect me?
Oh, man.
But I think it's a form of less people will vote if we have these long lines that nobody wants to stand in. And we got there
to CBAM pictures, by the way.
they opened at 7. We got there at 7:10, and the line was already out the building.
My goodness.
And I told her, I'm like, should I have come here at 5 when I was done and sat and wait like it was a concert?
Yeah, we're gonna wait outside like at GameStop.
But, okay, regardless, there was long lines, so I was standing in line with my mom, and our bowling alley just so happens to be a Pokestop and a gym. And so I, like, was playing Pokemon Go, and my mom was watching me, and I, like, showed her different Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
I showed her Fletchling.
Yeah, Fletchling's cool.
Because I thought she would like that.
But Fletchinder, though.
She thought Miltank was really funny. That was my favorite moment, was I showed her Miltank, and she thought that was hilarious.
I want to show you the entire Fletchling line, because honestly, Fletchling's a pretty cool Pokemon. But Fletchinder is probably the best of the group here. If I could find a decent photo of all three of them together, that'd be epic. Yeah, this is probably good enough.
Okay, Hiccup Toothless 2000 High. I never noticed because I hear it all the time. I honestly don't care. It would be more funny if it was not a kid-friendly stream. I wouldn't say that this is a stream for kids. He says before his videos that they're not. He says before every video
there's
that
a
his
disclaimer at
videos
the
are not
beginning
for
of
kids.
every video for a reason.
I mean, plus it's like if you're a teenager, I really highly doubt that you haven't heard those words already.
Check out these burbs. It's Fletchling, Fletchinder, and Talonflame. Fletchinder's the best of the three. That's like the rare case where I think the middle evolution is like the best of the trio. Usually it's either first or last for me, but Fletchinder I've always loved. He's a cool Pokemon.
My best friend has, she already evolved her Fletchling.
Yep.
And now that's the one that she keeps by her side. I was surprised that was the one she was gonna like.
I like Fletchinder too. I think she's got good taste.
All the spider ones because she has arachnophobia.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of spooter boys.
Yeah, and I've caught a couple of them. But
oh yeah, don't you know?
I wonder if she can raise her son to like kill spiders, so he can be the spider guy.
Talonflame is sick. I agree. Yeah, Talonflame's pretty sweet. Flame Body is a nice ability for breeding Pokemon and whatnot.
Primetime pictures. Let's be honest here. Most of us probably aren't full-fledged adults. I thought you were though. Isn't primetime? I thought you talked about. I thought you talked about college for some reason. 10 years spinning. I keep seeing it. Don't worry. What do you think of Turlington from American Dad? R.I.P.
I don't know who that is.
He's the detective, the really bad detective that he first appears when Stan.
This guy.
The
I know him,
the rubbernecking episode.
Yeah, I recognize him.
But then in the one with the hall monitor episode, he gets murked. So.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe. Oh, no, Primetime Pictures is in high school. For some reason, I thought you were in college.
Might have been mixing him up with someone else.
Yeah, I think so.
I know our giveaway winner, he's in college. Had to send it to his school, actually, the giveaway prize.
Oh, that's cool.
It got delivered yesterday, and he sent me an email. He's like, yep, it's all good to go. I'm going to build this thing. It's like, you do that. Congratulations. And he's a longtime supporter of the channel, too. I was, like, looking through the... Because you can search the channel... by username and see like all the comments that they've left, you know. So out of curiosity, I typed in his username when he won, and I saw that he was commenting as far back as like 6 years ago in videos. So I'm like, okay, you're an active member of the channel. You've been here for a while.
That's cool. I don't think it matters either way.
No,
but
I'm
it's
just
cool
glad
to see that.
Yeah, it went to someone who's been here for a while.
Just
which
so
I thought was
people
pretty sweet.
aren't like, well, I'm a new subscriber. What the heck, you know?
Well, everybody had the same chance. It was up to the randomizer.
So, well, and just so we're clear, even if, I mean, it was one swear. And it was in a moment of frustration with my cat. I'm sure you guys can relate. And if you can't, just, like, mind your business, all right? It's not going to happen again.
Waffle, what the frick are you doing?
Well, and I guess, here's the thing, too. I don't see it as a big deal because I've been swearing like a sailor since I was, like...
I've been swearing my whole life.
God, since I was, like, 14, maybe?
Mm-hmm, sure.
I have to post a meme on my Instagram story so you guys will realize. I mean, I talk to everyone like that, you know?
Yeah, no, you're good. Don't worry.
Lizzie still says I'm fine.
Yeah. It's not like the stream is going to explode if you say a bad word.
No. I just don't want it to get demonetized. And I don't want to make people upset
like I've said,
either.
I mean, and also I will say, demonetization for, like, community guideline stuff is kind of, like, unlikely over here. I was just looking at my... monetization status, and they were like, yeah, you're pretty accurate with what you do like 100% of the time, so whenever you want something monetized, we just do it right away. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Doesn't really seem like YouTube pays attention to me since I've been a good boy for so long.
Personally, I'm not a fan of people who are like, you can't say those words around me. I personally am not a fan of those people, but I also try and be respectful. Like, if you guys saw me at work, I never swear. They would never guess that I swear.
Sure.
All of them swear because we work with truck drivers and stuff, but I never swear. Those truck drivers really swear.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
you want to hear some swearing? Oh my god!
If there's one group of people that swear most on the planet, it's
you
truck
know who
drivers.
really swears? Oh my gosh! Did this surprise the crap out of me?
Elementary school teachers.
No. When I went to the detention center, you'll hear every swear word that ever existed in one day, and I'm talking slurs.
Wowzers.
I'm talking everything. These kids. There's not a swear word you have not heard. And if you haven't heard it, you're going to hear it there. Okay? I was shocked. Some of these kids were as young as 10. And they were saying, like, the C word. And I was like, oh my god, okay. Like, my first day there was very interesting. Bruce says I just joined you. What's going on?
What's up, Bruce?
I accidentally swore at one of our cats because she was being naughty.
So we're discussing...
So we're discussing swearing.
Watch the George Carlin sketch on the 7 words you can't say on television. That basically sums it up.
Yeah. Well, I just thought it was a funny anecdote because you wouldn't assume that... Well, even though they're juvenile delinquents, I guess I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah.
But still, it was still funny.
Are you a fan of Hippowdon? Not really. Do you know Hippowdon? Because I'll show you Hippowdon.
Primetime Pictures. Jesus, what the heck? They're far too young. Yeah, I agree. I didn't even start swearing that young myself. But you have to think, as odd as that is, they've all had really hard lives. So they've heard those words and they've had much worse said to them. So just as like a frame of reference, they weren't terrible kids. They've just been through a lot and they've heard a lot and they emulate what they hear.
What do you think of Hippowdon?
I like it.
He's a big hippo man.
You know who would think that's funny? My mom.
Yeah, she'd probably like this one.
Miltank, she thought Miltank was hilarious. Okay. That was my favorite part of this morning.
Mm-hmm. Is Waffle in the room? Yeah, she's sitting on the bed right now,
yeah,
just
being
relaxing.
really well behaved. Hello, honey. Yes, hello.
Have I played D&D before? I haven't. Have you played D&D?
Yes.
Okay. They have that movie coming out with Chris Pine.
I played Boulder Dash, I believe it's called. I played the online games where my brother is a D&D host actually. So, or a dungeon master, I mean. So he does
Is he Chris Pine?
No. So he actually hosts like in-person ones, but I've played Boulder Dash and I've played oh god, now I can't remember what it's called. Planescape. I've played all of Planescape. I've played that one to the end. And if you know that game, you know that game is very long. And then Boulder Dash, I played probably a little bit of it. So
yeah, I know all those games totally.
Primetime Pictures. I want to play D&D. I just need to get into it. I recommend playing the games if you just want to dip your toe, like Boulder Dash. It's like it's not the same as playing it with a dungeon master in person. And like my brother creates really intricate, really awesome creative stories. It's not quite that experience, but if you want to dip your toe in and figure out, okay, do I like warlocks? Do I like elves? Do I like, all the different things do I want to be, whatever. And you can test it out in those games. And then you can also see, do I want to be chaotic good? Do I want to be lawful good? Do I want to be, and etc. So it's a good way to dip your toes like into D&D.
Yeah, I just know about the movie coming out with Chris Pine. And the girl from It.
The one that plays the redhead?
Yeah, the ginger on the club, yeah.
Yeah.
She's in there too. I remember seeing a preview for it last time I was at the theater watching Black Adam. Momo, don't do that. Come on.
Can you hear her pounding on the door?
Momo's trying to break down the door. She's like, let me in. Everyone else is in there. What's a quote from Ratchet from Transformers Prime that you like? I like when he tells off Optimus that one time where he's all hopped up on that green Energon. He just goes up to Optimus. He's like, you're soft. You don't kill Megatron. And you probably should. Because he's causing all these problems. And Optimus is like, what? Dead Not Alive, $4.99. I hope 2023 Ninjago is about Skulkin there. My second favorite army. I think if they're going to be showing up in Core, I'm not sure if they will be a part of the show because, traditionally, Core stuff is kind of separate. But I hope so too. I think they deserve to have a comeback there. But we are for sure getting skeletons for Core. I'm going to put some money on that.
Primetime Pictures says, thanks, Kat. No problem. And also, some of the games are on the App Store. So if you
cool.
want to play them, like, I played Planescape on an iPad, and then I played Balderdash on PC, but I'm sure they have both on the App Store. So just so you're aware. Mm-hmm. They have tons of... And I personally recommend them. I thought Planescape is like playing a long book, but at the end it's really worth it. It's almost like... It reminded me of KOTOR because it has... a big like reveal at the end,
Sure.
essentially. So, without spoiling anything.
In the original, he was going to bring up how Elita 1 died and Optimus would have punched him. I remember hearing something like that, too. I don't think that's Optimus Prime, though. Like, he doesn't, especially not his own men. He's not going to slap him around. He's not Megatron. But yeah, there was that one episode. I'll show the picture here. Ratchet was, like, taking this green energon that turns into a complete Chad. Yeah, no, I can hear her trying to break down the door still. But yeah, that's a good episode. One of my favorite episodes of Transformers Prime is this one right here.
That's cool.
And Ratchet's like throwing the Vehicons around and stuff.
Oh, this is the one with Jack Derby.
Jack Darby.
Darby. Okay,
Yeah.
I was close.
Yeah,
I'm surprised how close
I was surprised
was.
you knew. Like, yeah, I was surprised how close you got too. Yeah, it's Jack Darby. Do you know what Autobot Jack Darby is traditionally partnered with?
Wait, Jonathan writes, Kat, that word is very disrespectful. Yeah, that's why I said it. You get it. No, just kidding. Darkest Mech Ninja. I still play Temple Run. Do you remember
There
Temple
you go.
Run?
Yeah, that's
my
like
God.
middle school memories right there.
Yeah, that's a good game.
You gotta be real careful looking up
Do you guys remember Flappy Bird? Or are you too young for that?
Flappy Bird?
That's not that young.
No, Flappy Bird was like, what, 2015, 2016?
Yeah.
Here's Jack Darby and RC. I like RC in this show, too.
I like Jack, I like his outfit.
Yeah, he's...
Okay, I'm caving, I'm letting her in.
Okay, well then just don't acknowledge her then. Because when you talk to her, she's like, I'm getting attention. And then you're going to talk to the stream again, and then she's going to be like, well, what the heck? And then she's going to beg for attention.
You got me looking for attention.
So, yeah, just ignore her. Let her do her own thing.
Okay. Yeah, people are remembering Temple Run and Flappy Bird.
What about Subway Surfers? Is that still relevant?
I've seen it. There's, like, people that play that game while they, like, narrate Reddit stories. Have you seen that? That's on TikTok.
Ooh, I don't know if you guys... we used to play this game all the time in high school because it was actually one of the only games that was unblocked for some reason on our school's Wi-Fi. Happy Wheels. Have you ever played Happy Wheels?
No.
Dude, Happy
Never
Wheels.
even heard of that.
Happy Wheels is legit.
Maybe I have,
PewDiePie
and
used
I
to
just
play it a
don't
lot back in
remember
the
it.
day. Yeah, man. Happy Wheels for some reason wasn't blocked on our school internet. Probably because it was called Happy Wheels and the school thought it was something innocent. But that game, it's not uber graphic, but for like Flash games or whatever, it's pretty graphic. But Happy Wheels is fantastic. My favorite character was the dad with the little kid in the back seat.
You guys remember when Octodad was a thing? Because of PewDiePie?
No.
Okay.
This is Happy Wheels.
Oh, I know this game. Yeah.
Here's a Jacksepticeye thumbnail.
Yeah, I've played this game.
It basically summarizes the entire game.
That game was
the
crazy.
bottle runs, and then this is everyone's... Yeah, it was pretty fun. We used to hook it up to the smart boards at our school and play it on the big screen and have like little tournaments when the teachers weren't looking.
Oh, I just remembered another one. Clash of Clans. Have you ever played that?
No.
I've played it. It's not that bad. Me and my dad played it for a while. Now I play, no one's gonna know this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I play Manor Matters.
Ooh.
Yeah, show the youth a picture of Manor Matters. It's Manor with an O.
Okay, well, I thought it was like Manners Matter.
No.
Like it was like a Kingsman thing.
No.
Okay, now it's even...
Here, you can show, that's the main guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be blurry because it's from Facebook. And it's gonna be small because it's from Facebook. But that's our lead character.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name
name's
is.
like Tom or something. I don't know.
Tom Nook.
Here, wait, I can go look. He's so annoying, so I never pay attention to him.
Wowzers.
It's just like a puzzle game. And then you use the stars that you earn to like refurnish a house.
Cool math game was the best. Oh yeah, we used to play like Papa's Pizzeria, all those games, every game in the Papa's franchise. It was a good time. I like those games. My favorite one was the one where you could make ice cream. That one was spectacular. The Papa's Cinematic Universe. I was just thinking about you. It is just a cool... What? Do they make it like a point for this game to not make grammatical sense?
Well, he's just like the butler that like follows you around. That's why he's annoying, because it's like, oh, do you want to play this, like, because they'll have like in-app like races and stuff. I'm like, no,
Sure.
I don't want to play the race. I just want to play the normal game.
Like,
so.
Oh, somebody found a ball.
Is it just your mission to be annoying tonight? Come here. Here, you want me to throw it? You want me to throw it? Okay, go get it.
As I'm dropping more Legos on the ground.
Good girl.
Chaos. Why doesn't Pokemon have a story like it used to? I feel like Pokemon stories are kind of consistent. I mean, back in the day, the stories were pretty simple, and nowadays the stories are also fairly simple.
Oh my God.
So, I don't know. I feel like Pokemon's kind of been the same.
Another classic. Have you guys ever played Angry Birds? Yes. I used to play Star Wars Angry Birds.
Ooh, Fruit Ninja. That's another good one.
Oh, yeah. True.
Except I didn't have the actual Fruit Ninja. I had like something for like it was like a movie themed Fruit Ninja. I don't know what it was
I had
for.
regular Fruit Ninja.
Alex Luft, $2 donation. Looking forward to Transformers Earthspark. I am. I don't know how to feel about Earthspark. The trailers, I gotta be honest, they're not really hooking me. I don't know if I'm gonna be watching it, and we have some bots in the chat. Beautiful girls here. Oh boy. Let me click on your profile.
Hot young
I want to
singles
see
in
some
your
beautiful
area.
girls. Anywho, like I was saying, yeah, Earthspark, I don't know if I'm feeling it. Maybe the show will surprise me. Maybe I'll check it out when it comes out. It's also on Paramount
would not
Plus.
want you to do this, brother.
I gotta cancel Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. I don't want to give them more money. That and Peacock. I gotta cancel both of those.
Yeah, so I don't know how to feel about Earthspark, but thank you, Alex, for the $2 donation. I'll probably check it out, see what, see how it is. I'll let you guys know what I think about it. Can we see the Soundwave design from Earthspark? Yeah, that's one thing that I will say. Some of the designs are pretty cool. Not Optimus Prime, but some of the designs. Like Soundwave, I think they did good. I'm also not a huge fan of like the new Transformers.
Where was? Oh, there it is. 10 years spinning. How would you rank the No Way Home villains? Let's see. Who do we have? We have.
Goblins first, obviously.
Well, I'm just saying in general. There's Goblin, Otto. We have
Mr. Sandman,
Sandman,
Electro, and the Stinky Lizard.
and the Lizard. Okay. So Green Goblin,
Here's Soundwave, by
Electro.
the way. He looks cool.
Otto, Sandman. That's my ranking.
I'll go Goblin, Octavius.
Don't you dare put Sandman before Electro.
No, I'm thinking Sandman. Electro,
Oh yeah, and
Lizard.
then the Lizard
Yeah,
last.
Yeah,
I didn't even remember the Lizard.
No one cares about the Lizard. Come on.
The movie was good though when you watched it. That
Yeah.
first one.
I just feel like we were robbed though, because if you guys look at some of the concept art for the Lizard, they were gonna actually make him a little bit more comic accurate and make him actually look more like a lizard. Like, this is cool.
Yeah, it would have been like the crocodile from Suicide Squad.
Yeah, like this looks pretty sick. I like how this looks. This design would have been awesome to see.
Yeah,
But,
and if they had done it practical, that would have been even cooler.
yeah, but
Or,
no,
like,
he's a
special
big
effects makeup.
CGI monster.
Come here, who's cute?
A gull would have saved it. Says gunshot. Hunting seagulls is illegal. Venom should have been in No Way Home. That's what I'm kind of thinking too. I feel like maybe Venom should have been there for more of the movie, right? And maybe he should have teamed up with the Spoodermans. I think at one point they were going to do that, because I remember hearing an early draft of the script at one point where Toby was going to die by Goblin at the end when he gets stabbed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And Venom, Tom Hardy Venom, was going to revive him and like bond with him and bring him back to life or whatever. What's wrong, Momo? Oh, so what? Now you don't like attention? So what do you like doing? Just irritating people?
Look at her.
What's wrong, Momo?
I'm literally holding her like she's a toddler.
Look at Waffle over there.
Waffle's
Content
like,
with life.
Are you good? Okay, then get down.
Yeah,
you don't
so
have to be in my arms.
I kind of feel like Tom Hardy Venom should have been in it more. I'm not a huge fan of the Venom movies, but I think that Tom Hardy as Venom is like pretty
Okay,
decent,
you know what?
actually.
Have
so.
you given him treats today?
No.
I'm gonna give him treats. So she
Toss it
messes
out in the
up.
hallway.
Come here. No.
No. Tries to jump up here.
Waffle's like, what's happening? What's happening?
Have you ever played a Spyro game? No, I haven't really played Spyro.
I played Spyro, loved it.
Yeah, you like Spyro?
Yeah. Come here.
I've been aware of Spyro ever since I was younger, but I haven't like actually played any of the games. But I do like the Purple Dragon.
Okay, there. They just got treats. I can't believe I'm rewarding bad behavior, but I just want her to
Oh, does Momo like catnip? That would have been a better idea.
Oh, yeah, but she's different. Waffle is like, she chills out when she gets catnip. Momo gets the zoomies when she has catnip, so that would almost be worse.
She'll run up and down the hallway.
Yeah, you like chicken greenies?
Is the Ninjago movie video game worth $7.50 on Switch? It's on sale right now. I'd say so. I think I bought my copy for $4 actually. Pretty sure I had some points saved up there, but $7.50, I'd say that's worth it. It's kind of crazy to think that they were charging $60 for that game when it was released, but yeah, $7.50, I'd say so. You're gonna get a lot of fun out of that game. You can collect a lot of characters. We've been playing it on stream on Fridays. It's a good time, so I'd recommend it.
Pokemon X 1, 2, 3, 4 Cat. Do you remember Roblox? Yeah, but just like how Lizzie said, I personally don't really like Roblox. I think it's kind of mid, like she said. So, oh yeah, here's it. Right, here's here. But I also agree with her. Like, I'm not the kind of person that's gonna like make a username that's like, I hate Roblox. Like, why not just hate it and not say anything?
My goodness.
I know.
Thoughts on Decidueye? He's pretty cool. Hey, are you familiar with the Pokemon Decidueye?
Nope.
He is, how do you spell it? Decidueye. Yep, that's it. He is Rowlet's final form. You know Rowlet, the little owl boy? Mm-hmm. This is his final form. And he has two different forms depending on what game you're playing. This is the other form. So normally he's going to look like this.
Okay, I like that one.
He's grass and ghost type. I think he's awesome. In Legends Arceus, he evolves into this. It's like a different form of Decidueye. He's grass fighting type. He's like autumn color, though, with the leaves.
Yeah, I like that. I like the
like.
green one more, though.
Yeah, me too. I don't mind either form, honestly. I think they both look good. But, you know, Decidueye got a lot of fun memories.
Look at Waffle.
What's Waffle doing? She's licking her face.
Yeah, she's being a sweetie.
Yeah, no, Rowlet was my pick in Sun and Moon. And then for Ultra Sun and Moon, I'm pretty sure I chose Litten because I wanted to try out Incineroar. Still not a fan of Incineroar. Would have been cool if he was on all fours. Incineroar? More like get down on all fours. There you go. Lilligant's new form? That's alright. Not a huge fan of Lilligant, though.
Yeah,
so.
I just read that one. I wasn't sure.
So the original Lilligant is kind of like insignificant to me, so they gave Lilligant a new form. Didn't really make me care about it anymore, so...
Gayrig says, Dareth X Misako, 13 reason shipping.
There you go.
Yeah, what's your 13th reason ship? If they got together, you'd just be like, no, I'm done.
Oh, that's a good question.
Dareth and Nia is mine. I would burn down the world if that happened, okay?
I'll do you one better. Ronan and Nia. There we go. That'll be my 13th reason.
I'm going Dareth and Nia.
Ronan's like 40 years older than she is.
Either way, I would hate it.
He tried to non-consensually kiss her one time in season 5.
We believe in consent on this channel.
Yeah. So that wasn't great to see.
Is that all you guys needed? Some tweets? Now they're being so well behaved.
Excited to see, hopefully, an Autobot Megatron arc similar to IDW. If they're going to do that, I hope we see the DJD. Soundwave going against Megatron is accurate too. Sent Ravage to kill him. I do like that idea, Soundwave going against Megatron, because Soundwave's always been known to be like a yes man kind of to Megatron.
Gayrig says, "Oh my god, no,
no,
no." Have you ever seen that? I don't know if you guys have seen that. I've sent these to him before. That guy that does like teen movies in an Australian voice. So he did like H2O, and he was like, "Cleo, no,
no,"
and it's so funny every time. Also, Flexbox01, what's your favorite One Piece character? Nami, because one time on TikTok, someone commented on my post that I was like a fat Nami. And I still laugh about that to this day.
So, who was it? Someone wrote in the chat there, can you show Kat the scene where Ronan kisses Nia? And I went to go search it up, and instead what I found was a couple of Ronan x Nia AMVs. So clearly some people like this ship.
No.
I guess more power to you.
Ninja Adventures 18 knows what I'm talking about. They said H2O is such a good series. Yeah, I'll have to repost that guy if I can find one of his. But like he did Twilight too, and it's like, I know what you are, or say what I am, or no. She goes, I know what you are, and then he goes, Say it. And she goes, "Nar." It's like my favorite thing in the world.
Bella Swan.
Have you seen Andor?
Oh God, Bella Swan lives in the town of Forks
with her dad Charlie, who she calls Charlie.
Yeah.
Stephanie Meyer is a literary genius, okay?
Holy God.
You know what? We're still talking about it, and it's been how many years? That movie came out when I was like in middle school.
Oh, here you go. Did you wish that Tom Cruise was Iron Man?
No.
I think he'd work really well, actually.
Not even a little.
I
wish to preserve his legacy with Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, but have you seen some of the fan art?
Okay, that doesn't change the fact that I hate
No,
Tom
he
Cruise.
he looks the part though, and it's kind of scary.
Okay.
Dude, he looks good.
And
I'm saying he fits the part too, because Iron Man's kind of a d-bag, you know. So
yeah, but Robert Downey Jr. is lovable. This guy hands out Scientology pamphlets on set. That doesn't seem lovable.
During the filming of War of the Worlds. Oh man, I love that movie.
I can't think of a more insufferable person. Well, no, I can, but I still hate him.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is better.
10 years spinning. I prefer Robert.
If they wanted to do like
Pictures, RDJ's Iron Man.
But if they wanted to do like an alternate universe Iron Man, they could do this.
Don't care.
I think that'd be awesome.
No.
Speaking of Marvel stuff, yeah, Black Panther 2 comes out. The review embargo got lifted earlier today. I've been hearing good things about it, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm going to be seeing that on Thursday nights.
Yeah. Primetime Pictures. RDJ had an inspirational IRL character arc. Tom Cruise didn't. No, he sure didn't. It's not inspirational to become a Scientologist and interview women to become your next wife. He did that. I'm not kidding. Look up the things that Tom Cruise has done. He is literally insane.
Yeah, have you seen some of the stunts that this dude does? He is insane.
No, he is insane.
There's a bit I found out recently during the filming of Mission Impossible Fallout. There was a stunt where he had to run and jump over like a crevasse, and he didn't jump far enough, and he hit the side and broke his foot, but he kept on running.
Brickboy 1231 doesn't sound Australian at all. Yeah, that's the joke.
What's a stereotypical Australian thing to say?
No, it's like when people do a British Cockney accent. Most British people do not sound like that. That's a very it's like when people do an American accent and they do Texas. It's like a lot of us don't sound like there's New York there's New York accents. There's Midwestern accents. Oh, don't you know? There's
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just gotta squeeze right by you and grab the ranch. But there's accents for everywhere. But I think the most memorable ones are a really thick Australian accent, you know, and then British Cockney. Ours would probably be a southwestern accent, like a yeehaw kind of vibe.
Yeehaw.
But no, it's not supposed to sound like an actual Australian accent. That's kind of the joke.
They're making a left turn. NASCAR.
Yeah. I got Midwest down pack. I've been living here my whole life, so. Plus, that's kind of how my mom sounds. So, what are we watching? But, yeah. Olplex just says, I love you guys. Aw, thanks.
Thank you, random citizen. Have you played Mega Man? No. I do think Mega Man looks pretty cool though. I just haven't played any of the games.
But Pokemon X1234, Kat, would you rather have Greninja or Lucario? Lucario.
Greninja.
Okay. Fair enough.
They actually had a
I just look at you and go, okay.
They actually had an episode of the anime recently where Ash is Greninja met Ash as Lucario. They kind of did a mini team up thing. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool.
And Greninja was trying to train Lucario, so. Because Greninja's old boy, Lucario's the new guy.
I like Lucario.
Never mind the fact that Lucario is the older Pokemon. Lucario came out in Gen 4, Greninja was Gen 6. That type of meme. Have I heard of the Crystallized premiere event or watched the live-action Ninjago series? I'm not sure what you mean by the live-action Ninjago series. Last I heard, there wasn't one. But the Crystallized premiere event, yeah, I heard about that.
Oh my gosh.
They announced it a week prior, and, half the people that wanted to go couldn't because, it was in New York, and they were like, hey, in a week it's going to be in New York, come on by. And it's like, oh, yeah, I would love to go to New York, but I need a little bit more than a week to prepare for it, you know what I'm saying?
Ninjago TFP edits. Bro, I live in Australia and I was talking to someone who was from Canada and they actually thought we had pet kangaroos. No, but they are like pests over there, aren't they? Like rats to us. They're like kind of everywhere and like in the way.
From what I heard,
A better example would be like in the Midwest, we have deer.
That's what I was about to say. From what I've heard, it's like the Australian deer.
Yeah, it's like they're everywhere. They're always in the way.
I was driving back from Quick Trip last night. There was 2 deer sitting on the side of the road about a block that way. And I rolled down my window and waved at them, and they just stared at me. So I drove away.
I work at the power plant. It's right next to a water source. Most power plants are, depending on what kind of power plant. And there's tons and tons of deer that live in the plant. The most you've ever seen in your life. I saw 6 bucks sitting in one spot last night by the rail car repair. Mm-hmm. I have no idea why, but yeah, there's so many that live in there. Gayrig says, guys, please don't ask Andor questions.
Season 2 pictures.
I feel like it's like you guys, like, you're like, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna ask if she's seen Andor again.
And then when she says no, I'll be like, oh, shucks, try again tomorrow.
At this point, I'm just boycotting it for fun. And it's funny because I think I would like it. Ooh, Brickboy1231, in an Airbnb, there were kangas? Is that what they call them as, like, slang, maybe?
Oh, sure.
Every day in the backyard. See, I couldn't live in Australia. There's, like, deadly things that just live in your house. It's like, oh, by the way, there's a snake in the backyard that could, kill your toddler. There's a spider.
Spiders that'll eat your cats.
There's a spider the size of, like, 2 grown man's hands up in the corner, because why not? There's some weird bat living in the attic, you know?
It's that bat demon from Chainsaw Man. That's the regular Australian wildlife, that bat demon.
Oh, my gosh.
Who kidnapped Power's cat.
Oh, I know how to answer this. Delina, Cat, is High Guard Spice a good anime? No. Listen, do they only have dub?
Yeah, it's not even it's a Western made anime.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they only have the dub.
So yeah, there are plenty of better animes that.
Oh God, the
are there any other Western animes?
I think so. Yeah, but that one was like a big like Crunchyroll original.
Yeah,
and it failed.
And weren't they the ones that are like, if you don't watch this, you're sexist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to that ideology.
Made me immediately not want to watch it.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like, if you're optics wise, why would you say that? Because you're just pushing a ton of people away from your product because you automatically make them feel like it's literally a logical fallacy. You're doing the black or white fallacy. It's either all or nothing, when that's very much not the truth. You could like it for very legitimate reasons. Like She-Hulk, I have legitimate concerns. It has nothing to do with, I hate that there's a female lead. I'm a woman. Like, it's like, oh my God. I don't.
Yeah, it's a big mess.
I just don't like all that. Either are there people that probably don't like it for misogynistic reasons? Of course, but that doesn't mean that everyone doesn't like it for that reason. You know, there are plenty female-led things that people love, or like movies made by females that people love. People love American Psycho, female director, female writer.
The Matrix.
Yeah. I mean, the new one, not so much, but, you know.
Yeah, the only Matrix that exists, which is the first one.
Oh, Lizzie was asking what Andor is. People know in stream that my favorite Star Wars movie is Rogue One. Rogue One, Andor is a prequel to Rogue One, because there can't be a sequel to Rogue One.
Yeah, because spoilers for Rogue One came out like 8 years ago. They all 6 years ago. Yeah, they all die.
Pretty much everyone dies. So... That's me and my dad's favorite Star Wars movie, though.
It's pretty good. Seen a video of a huge wasp's nest in a room in Australia.
No.
Had to be at least 2 feet tall. Or 2 feet high.
Nope. No.
Yeah, no. A YouTuber that I used to watch a lot, still do, but he doesn't post anything. Max Mofo. He lives in Australia. He's like the most Australian dude you're ever gonna meet, and he has a video on his channel. It's just called "Don't Come to Australia," and he's like out there in his yard trying to capture these poisonous spiders in jars because he's like, I have cats. I can't let these things around my cats.
Okay, that was so mean.
Yeah, I saw out of the corner of my eye they were fighting.
Jump up on the bed while you were there.
You play Modern Warfare 2. I do, yeah. I've been playing the new COD. I'm level 29, and I think I have an average KD of like 0.3. So I'm not very good, but I try my best. Usually I just run around with knives and camp behind corners, so it's my own fault. But the knife is pretty fun. There's also a new thing in the game. It's new for me. I don't know if it's been in like recent CODs or whatever, but you can like kick down doors if you run into them hard enough. So I'm just running around with my knife and I'm just like pushing down doors and stabbing people.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun.
I stopped listening for a second and then I tuned back in and I was like, okay.
It's really fun.
The reason I tuned out is because Olpex, do you like G-Friend Cat? If you mean the K-pop group, absolutely. I don't know how I feel about Viviz, the new group, but I did really like G-Friend. Obviously, their last song, Mongo, was a banger. You like that song. That's that, like, disco-esque one.
Okay.
That was their last song. That was a tribute to the fans, that one.
All right, sure.
Yeah. So, but yes, I love them. I don't know how I feel about Viviz. It's like... There was G-Friend, and then they broke up, and now there's Viviz, and it's like 3 of the members. So...
I don't know what made me think of it, but I just thought of the fact that all the BTS members are now in the Korean military.
I don't know why you find that so funny.
That's
not even the first time that's happened to a K-pop idol.
I'm just imagining them in the trenches.
What do you think the Korean army does?
Jimin, 2 o'clock. Bam, bam, bam.
Name all the BTS members.
I only know Jimin because he's the best.
No, you know another one.
V, yeah.
There you go. That's my favorite.
But V sucks. He's the worst.
No. Those are fighting words. V is the best.
Jimin solos.
Most people call him Taeyong, though, because they don't like calling him just V.
Yeah, it is kind of.
Yeah, most people will call him by his full name.
Burned BTS poster. Kind of a waste of fire there.
Yeah, you could have sold it, man.
Could have been using it to light some therapeutic candles. That's what I use fire for.
Cat. Oh, this is like gonna be a fighting one.
Arson.
10 years spinning. Cat. How do you rank the ninjas? Oh boy. I don't know if I want to do that. I guess I will, cause who cares? But so what?
They in the trenches singing "Please Give Me Mercy."
They in the trenches singing, "We're gonna light it up like dynamite."
Bam, 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 bam.
They're running in that, like, well, I'm imagining the American military, so they're like running and they're like smooth like butter like undercover.
See, if I were the enemy and I saw that, I'd honestly just let him go out of pity. So maybe it is a good strategy.
No, okay, so Zayn is obviously my favorite, you guys know that. Then it's kind of a tie between Kai and Cole. I have a hard time choosing between the two of them. So we're going to say tie for second place. Mm-hmm. Then Jay. Then Nia. No, wait. No. Then Nia, then Jay, then Lloyd.
So Lloyd's your least favorite?
Yeah.
Okay. Understandable.
It's not that I don't like him, but if we're ranking them.
It's like how I feel putting Kai at the bottom every time. I don't hate Kai. It's just someone has to be at the bottom. So.
I like Kai.
Yeah, I like Kai too. He's just, I like the other characters a little more.
Lizzie says, breaking into your heart like that. Shoots a gun.
V fires off an RPG.
Oh my god. They have like sexy songs too. Can you imagine singing that in the trenches? They're not gonna be in trenches though. I don't know what you think the Korean military does.
I just imagine like them on an active war zone.
It's not gonna be like that.
I know, but something about that thought is really funny. So.
But yeah, that was. Well, and it's not even the first idol that's had to go into the military, like male idol, because all males in Korea, serve. Just like in Israel, all men and women all have served.
Tried the BTS McDonald's meal after Charlie reviewed it. Can confirm had tummy issues later.
I just don't think a lot.
I don't remember a whole lot about it.
I think it was sweet chili. They were both like kind of like spicier, like Korean like sauces.
Okay.
Like there's gochujang is a very popular Korean seasoning paste
Sure.
that I have in my cupboard, and it's chili paste. It's not for the lighthearted, you know. If you can't handle spice, then yeah, it's probably gonna give you tummy problems.
Yeah, speaking of spicy stuff, like I said earlier, I went to Subway, and I still have half my sandwich here. It's a spicy Italian.
And if you were wondering, he didn't get me anything because
You don't
apparently
like
I'm
Subway.
chopped liver. I like Jimmy John's.
Yeah, well, I was
Jimmy John's.
I was going to Subway.
Everyone drop your Jimmy John's order in the chat.
Mine's the number 4 with Kickin' Ranch.
I thought you add cheese too.
Oh yeah, and cheese.
Mine's a slim one. Do you want to know what that is?
No.
It's literally just bread, ham, and cheese. And then I get Kickin' Ranch.
Well, what's the point then? If you're just gonna get a basic sandwich.
I don't have to make it here.
Oh man.
It tastes good. That's all I can say. Oh my god, this is gonna be the new one.
Ooh, don't like Subway or Jimmy John's.
Darkest Mech Ninja, can you watch Smiling Friends? No, I won't. I've already decided I don't want to. I'm not going to.
I've been down in the bloody mines.
I'm not surprised that you don't like Subway or Jimmy John's. I like Jimmy John's, but the last 2 times I went there, they didn't give me my card back, and then I had to go through hoops to get it back when literally, I'm not kidding, the second time it happened to me, I pulled around. Tanner mentioned, hey, did they give you back your card so it's not like last time? And I was like, oh, you know what? They didn't. So I pulled right around, literally 30 seconds tops. I was out of the drive-thru. Mm-hmm. And the guy says, can I see your ID? I'm like, are you kidding me?
I was just here, bro.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And he was like, it's policy. I'm pretty sure it's policy not to take people's cards too, bro. Okay? Like, oh my gosh.
You see that, the bad Quick Trip, the bad one. You know that guy there where you walk up to the counter and he's like, hey, how you doing today? You know, that guy, it sounds like he's like a radio host.
Which one is that? Is that the far one? Or is that the one in town?
The one on the highway, like when you're leaving town.
So the one out this way, right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that guy there that sounds like he should be doing radio.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I had him last night. He's always a treat, you know.
We used to go to that one solely, and there was this one guy that had a lightning bolt scar.
Yeah.
And now he works at the one in Rib Mountain. He transferred. Remember, we saw him that one day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was, like, hiding under
We
the
go
staircase.
to Quick Trip a lot, if you haven't. That's where I always get gas, though.
Yeah, me too.
So...
and you can walk inside and get a brisk iced tea. It's a twofer.
Hiccup Toothless 2000 High says, "Go off, girl." I will.
Yeah, was he Harry Potter? Yeah, he lived under the stairs, man.
I asked him about his scar one day because I was like, you know, it's interesting. You have this little like lightning bolt scar, and he's like, yeah, I got it in a motorcycle accident. So he's pretty open about it. Cat, favorite horror game?
Doki Doki.
Yeah, I like Doki Doki Literature Club. I like Until Dawn. I like
Ooh, that Alien one that we played together was pretty fun.
I love that one. The Alien video game is really good if you guys haven't played it. Mm-hmm. It's like very like it really gets your heart rate up because it's like you're hiding from these like sentient robots that like aren't preserving human life anymore. There's like a lot going on. I like that one. God, there's so many that I've played that were really good.
Ooh.
I'm trying to... Senua's Sacrifice was pretty good, too. I wouldn't say that one is, like, solely horror, necessarily, but it is creepy in a lot of ways. Like, she's carrying around the head of her lovers. I mean... Momo! She got back there still.
Can you, like...
Yes.
Get her out and put her outside and shut the door and so don't have to deal with her anymore and
Come here, young
she
lady.
just ran out.
Naughty.
And you just gave her a treat too and she immediately turned around and stabbed you in the back.
Well, that's what they do. Hi, Waffle. Yeah, you're being so good today. Very weird.
Primetime says use her full name.
My full name?
Momo's full name.
Oh, Momo Yaoyorozu.
Yomo Masaruzazen. Favorite Harry Potter movie? What's the tournament one? I think that one was the most exciting one to watch.
Don't like any of them.
Yeah, I've only watched them once, so I'm trying to remember what happened in each one.
I think if I sat down and actually watched them, I'd like them. But the only times I've seen them is when I worked at the detention center and I was showing them to the kids. And if you know anything about, like, working in childcare or in corrections especially, if you're putting on a movie for inmates or if you're putting on a movie for kids and you're working, you're not watching the movie. It's just on while you're working.
Oh, yeah, Goblet of Fire. That's probably my favorite one. Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire, Harry?
God.
It's really funny. Yeah, the movies are good, but, you know, I'm just not that into them. I've seen them all once. Dead Not Alive, $1.99. Kat, have you played Outlast? If not, you should.
I haven't, but I want to now.
Oh, we were talking about favorite horror games. Last of Us. Doesn't that technically count as a horror game?
Yeah.
There's some scary stuff going on in that game.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm
Yeah,
trying to think of
Outlast.
others
Trying to
I've
figure out
played,
what that
because I've
is.
played a lot of them. There's, like, Crazy Cat Lady. I played that one. That one was good. That one's really dark, though. So if you're not in the mood for a dark game, that is not the move.
It looks pretty spooky. Outlast.
What's the one that,
Thank you, Dead Not Alive, though, for the $1.99. I appreciate that.
that was only available for a small amount of time, and then they cut the person that was making it, and so only a few PS4s had, like, the sample or whatever, and now those you can sell those PS4s for, like, a lot of money because they have that game on it, because they never fully made the game because they cut the person that was making it. There was, like, turmoil between the creator and the company.
Father would not want you to do this,
I'm sure
brother.
you guys would know just by that description alone, because people sell those PS4s with that sample game still on there because that's how much people wanted it. So
We should talk about the Crystallized premiere. I mean, there's not really much to talk about. I mean, they had a premiere. They showed, like, maybe 3 episodes, and, you know, I wasn't really there for it, so I can't really say a whole lot about it. But, yeah, no, I mean, it's cool. I wish LEGO would do more of those, but I also wish that they would give us more time in advance to prepare, because a week isn't really enough time for people to plan out a whole trip to New York, you know? So maybe they could have done that a little better, but...
I love this question. Pokemon X1234 Cat, do you like staying in a dark room alone by yourself? I wouldn't say I like it, but that's pretty much what I do every night for work, is I'm in a dimly lit office because you don't want all the lights on because then people can see inside the guard shack. So I'm sitting in a dark guard shack watching CCTV cameras and doing paperwork, and then I go out on patrols and I'm in the dark out in the woods checking gates. So I mean, pretty much everything I do is
You're
like
basically
spooky.
living a horror game, yeah.
Honestly, yeah. You know, okay, so
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's.
I used to be a janitor for a hospital. So I was that person where it's like someone's like becomes a zombie and they attack the janitor first or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I was that person. And now in a horror movie, when a guy is like checking the gates and stuff, the security guard, I'm that guy now. So no matter what, I'm dying in a horror movie.
It's literally me.
Darkest Mech Ninja sounds like a creepy job. It is in some ways. Like, I personally don't like checking the outer gates just because someone could come in through the waterway and then I could foresee ways that people could bypass the security measures, because even though the whole, like, 10 miles of the plant is surrounded by armored gates with barbed wire on top, there are ways around barbed wire. So it's like, or they could just cut the fence. I mean, they'd have to have some pretty serious bolt cutters, but there are ways in. So I'm always, like, on high guard when I'm out there on patrol. So, but yeah. Better question. Emilio, Kat, do you like your job? Yeah, I like my job a lot. I personally, I'm never very worried about it because there's only been, like, a few threats of, like, terrorists and stuff like that. And that was, like, it wasn't towards that plant specifically. It was towards energy plants in general.
Oh,
So they built, like, around the heart of the plant where it, like, terrorists would want to bomb, whether they be domestic or, you know, not. They have, like, a huge, like, 10-foot concrete wall built around that part, and then on the outside of that concrete wall is another fence, another armored fence with barbed wire on top. So I'm not really worried about it.
And every employee carries a rocket launcher, so...
No.
She's got herself.
You're not allowed
covered.
to have any weapons on the premises at all.
Well, anything can be a weapon. So.
Well, yeah, but when I'm out on patrol and all I have is a phone in my hand and I'm wearing a hard hat, I don't feel very protected.
Well, you headbutt someone with the hard hat on. Problem solved.
You take off the hard hat, you swing it around as a weapon.
You do the thing on The Office, the strike, scream, run.
Yeah.
You know, with Creed.
Well, to be fair, I have a security vehicle and they're probably on foot, so I already have a leg up, you know.
Yeah, my dad, when I was visiting my parents last, my dad and I were watching The Office, and we agreed that Creed is the best character.
Darkest Mech Ninja, do they give you a flashlight or radio? I have a flashlight, I have a radio, and then I have a flip phone for emergencies, and I have my smartphone that I use to scan the tags on the gates. So, and I have to do like, I don't know, maybe like 50 scans a night on like all the different... You know what's more dangerous is being inside the plant, because my last tour is like around the actual construction and stuff. That's when you really have to wear the hard hat. That's what I'm more worried about, is just like falling debris or something, you know?
Yeah, look at all these Lego Lego Office characters.
I would say my favorite is Jim. John Krasinski.
I think that's him right there.
John Krasinski is probably my favorite.
Yeah, I think I know some of these characters. I probably know. Yeah, I think I could probably go through all of them.
Brick Boy 1231. Aren't hands and feet weapons? Not really towards a gun if they have one. Or a knife.
Catch these hands.
Or literally any other weapon, you know? So...
Well, it's like in Get Out, she goes to stab him and he like blocks it with his hands.
Well, certain places there, like so we're under a contractor that works for the plant. However, my contractor, we do guard places where you have to have like a concealed carry and stuff like that. So it just kind of depends on where you work. I personally don't have a concealed carry and I don't really want one. So I opted to work at somewhere where you're not allowed to have any sort of firearms on the premises. And that's for me and for the plant employees as well. What?
Now that I'm just reading some of the chat questions.
Which are what?
Creed's stash was almost found when Mike and Dwight tried to frame Toby for drugs. Kat, what do you think of the Mama Dragon Firstborn? I could show her a picture of Firstborn.
Okay. In the meantime, Delina, Kat, do you like the Big Bang Theory? I've actually watched almost all of it. I don't know if I'd rewatch it. Every once in a while I'll see a clip of it and it makes me laugh, but I don't think I'd ever rewatch it fully again just because I don't really want to, but...
I like Kaylee Cuoco, that's about it.
Yeah, she's really good in that show. You know who else is good is Sheldon. He's good in that too.
Here's Firstborn. She's the mama of all the dragons.
It's cool.
Yeah, she's big mama. She hangs out with Master Wu a lot. Or
I'm Donkey and Shrek. Smash.
I mean, both the dragons are red, so. Well, Firstborn is cool.
Guys, come on. Fishy boy, if you use hands and feet in a gunfight, who would win? The gun, obviously.
Hey, you guys have seen that scene from Indiana Jones, right? Where the dude's just, he's like fighting this guy, and he starts swinging around the sword, and then Harrison Ford pulls out a gun and shoots him.
Yeah, exactly. That would be me. I'd be swinging around my flashlight, and then that person would shoot me before I even had a chance to think. My best bet in that situation, because we don't wear like bulletproof vests or anything either. I mean, I have a bulletproof backpack.
Your backpack is bulletproof.
I have a bulletproof backpack. But...
Yeah. Oh man, why is it so small? Here, let's see if I can find like a... Yeah. Oh, what's going on? I just want to open it in a new tab. Yeah, see, this is what happens. You bring around a sword and then Harrison Ford just pops you.
Yeah. But I personally... Those are like the very extremes of my job. That there's never been like a gun threat. There's never been a bomb threat. The worst that they've ever had is they've had protesters. Yeah. So
Krusty Krab is unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there. We get it.
Which doesn't even make sense because there's nothing like... The EPA is constantly inspecting there, so it's environmentally friendly. So...
Twisted Tail, 1,000 Eyes.
10 Years Spinning. Have you seen the movie Coraline? I actually haven't.
I don't think I have either.
I know a lot about it,
but yeah, I don't remember it if I have seen it. Monster House was more my go-to.
Brick Boy 1231. Maybe I'm just lucky living without guns. Yeah, is it hard to get a gun in Australia? Because it's not hard here.
Go down to Walmart.
Yeah, literally. Now what you do is you head over to the Gander Mountain. You
head
go
over
to the
to
back.
Walmart.
You go to the back. You ask Tom back there if he can get you a gun. I'm not kidding. You can get guns at Gander Mountain.
No one here in Maryland understands a single word you're saying. You should move back to Minnesota.
I can't go back. I sent a Polaroid of my... I can't say all of it because it's not stream appropriate, but I know it all. But,
even more reason
not to like Walmart.
Yeah.
Well, it's anywhere here. The only place that doesn't really... Well, we're in Wisconsin, too, so we're like redneck central.
I was going to say, you can go down the street and get something.
But, you can't at, like, Target. Target doesn't...
Yeah, Target's a little more civilized.
Can you at Sam's Club? I think you can.
I don't know. I've only been to Sam's Club once, and it freaked me out, so I'm never going back again.
It's huge there.
Yeah, lots of people. And even to leave the store, you have to wait in a line, which I thought was pretty ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, because they check your receipt to make sure you're not stealing.
But even if you didn't buy anything, you have to wait in that line.
Yeah, to make sure that you didn't steal.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm never going back there.
It's like theft protection essentially, but it's kind of too much.
I ain't never going back there.
So, but yeah, you can... I don't know if you can buy a gun at our Walmart. I don't think you can, but there are Walmarts in Wisconsin where you can most definitely buy guns.
Do I have a gun for self-defense? I have a box cutter. Listen to that. Yeah.
How deadly.
I can go for the ankles.
I can hear a motorcycle outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but especially in Wisconsin,
Oh, that guy's cool.
We just hear random gunshots outside, too, and that's normal. We never think twice about it.
Is it hunting season now? Probably.
The times where I've heard gunshots, like, close to it's never been during hunting season. But yeah, there are people that are, like, shooting, like, targets in their backyards and stuff.
Yeah, like, I've used guns before, obviously.
Oh, yeah,
like,
same.
Up at the, we have a family cabin. We have all kinds of stuff there. My dad has, like, a rifle from the Chinese army, which he doesn't let anyone touch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my brother and my dad both, are... they don't have concealed carry, but they are licensed gun owners. Mm-hmm. So, but I'm not personally, and I don't necessarily want to be.
I got pretty good aim. I was, last time I was up at the cabin, we were shooting at, little McDonald's toys that we found in the woods behind our house.
You want to know how redneck I almost was?
Okay, let's hear it.
My ex-fiance,
Uh-huh.
I went to his families so I could meet them, because before we got married, which thank Christ that didn't happen. But, we were up there, and his family lives in the middle of nowhere. Guess how many people live in the town?
10.
100.
Oh, that was close.
So 100 people live in this town. Him and his brothers were like, you want to shoot stuff out back? Set up on their porch. Set up in the backyard, just glass bottles and random targets. And then that's how they have fun, is they shoot shotguns at, like, that stuff. And you best believe I did it, too, because at the time I was like, well, I want to be accepted as family by these rednecks. And now if I could go back, I'd slap myself in the face and be like, what the hell are you doing? I
have a really interesting story about shotguns or whatever. So when I was younger, my dad used to take me out hunting, right? Because we didn't have a decent hunting dog. The one that we did have that was supposed to be for hunting didn't really know how to hunt.
Tuffy?
So. No.
Oh, okay.
This is like years before Tuffy even existed. Tuffy is my parents' current dog. He's a mix between a Shih Tzu and some other rat. But anywho, we were out in the woods, right?
Could you imagine Tuffy being
he can't do anything.
Dog?
My dad had a golden retriever.
Okay.
And it didn't do anything. It just sat around and didn't do it. So he took me out instead, right? So we were going through the woods. I remember this very clearly. I was like maybe 5 or 6, and he found like a little, like almost like a sippy cup that someone had tossed out of the, because it was on the side of the highway, you know, when you go into the woods. He found a sippy cup, and he's like, hey, look at this, and he like attached it to a tree branch, took a few steps back, and blew it away. I was like, oh my god.
You don't know what was in there. Maybe a dad was like, man, this is all I have to pee in. Like, you don't know what's in there, especially in Wisconsin.
But it was like the coolest thing ever. I was like, oh my god, I want to be a hunter someday. I've never killed an animal before. Actually, that's not true. But not like hunting.
I've
used to shoot squirrels.
Been hunting, but I've never like hunted. Like I was just there. I wasn't planning on hunting.
Yeah.
So I've been to a lot of shooting ranges.
Oh yeah. I suppose we're almost out of time, eh?
You know what's funny though is like as much as I'm talking about guns right now and how I've shot them, I still think we need stricter gun laws. So if you think I'm like a gun-toting redneck, think again.
I am. But yeah, we're
Darkest Mech Ninja, your dad is very interesting.
Dude, he's a
he
legend.
really is.
His favorite Ninjago character is Dareth, by the way.
My favorite uncle.
But
Except for the
anywho,
Dareth
guys.
thing, that knocks him down a couple points.
Hey, son, how about that brown ninja?
I
He's
told
still
my
around,
mom.
Pops.
I said, well, I'm not going to say his name, but I was like, Uncle thinks that I'm his favorite, or he said that I'm his favorite niece, and my mom looked at me and said, yeah, he says that to all of them. And I was like, oh, I thought I was special,
You
you
can
know?
say my dad's name. His name is Todd.
Oh, okay.
Todd! And Dylan, and Cody, and Tucker. Where are all these goofy boys' names coming from? But yeah, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. We're almost out of time. Let's go ahead and give you guys the schedule really quick. Sorry we got a little bit off track there, telling stories or whatever, but that's just the beauty of the stream, right? But we stream Monday through Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Daily updates on the community tab, all that good stuff. And let's see if I can find my ending screen. We're going to be back same place, same time tomorrow for another stream. Appreciate you guys tuning into this one. Let's get some hugs in the chat. End of the stream tradition, of course.
Todd Nar.
Don't shoot the sippy cup. Bam! Just exploded. There's some hugs for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. As usual, it was always fun talking to you guys.
Emma's here. Don't worry about it, Emma. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, don't worry. Same time, same place tomorrow. Be there or be a square. So, we're going to wrap it up there, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe to all that fun stuff. And
Wait.
we'll talk to you guys. What?
Geomectias, maybe? It says exchanging embraces of physical contact.
There you go.
I love that.
So, yeah, we're going to see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys again real soon.
Thanks for all the love. Bye.
Peace.
Peace.